Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Karen Pelka, and I'll be speaking with Katie. And here we have Harvey. Today's show is sponsored by Lake Huron Medical Center. Welcome, Katie, to Spotlight.
Thanks for having us.
So it's really great having Harvey here. Harvey is adoptable?
Yes, he is approximately 4 months old. He's neutered, he's microchipped, he's vaccinated. He has the most incredible ear hair I have ever seen on any kitten, and he is ready to go home. He was actually part of a litter that came in that were hand-raised by one of our fosters. Most of them have been placed. Harvey and his brother Hugh, who looks like a twin, so if you want a match set, Harvey and Hugh are the cats to go for, are still available for adoption with us.
Oh, how wonderful. Well, he is a really great one. And with the Humane Society, we need to have some fundraisers to continue on your great work. So do you have any fundraisers coming up?
We do. We actually have one this month in January. It's going to be the 19th, 20th, and 21st. We call it our January blowout sale. So where our paws are is generally like Christmas and holiday items. Our January blowout sale is like everything else. So if you, and it is packed. Our volunteers have been working so hard to get this one set up right away. We really appreciate them. We thank them from the bottom of our heart to have those volunteers helping set these fundraisers up. 9 to 3 each day, and this is all out at our event building at 4100 Griswold, and that's right between Range and Michigan Roads and Port Huron Township.
So what are some of those things that you're speaking of that are sellable?
We have linens, we have tools, we have books. If you're a reader, I'm a reader. I like my books. What we do is the hardcover books are generally $1. Paperback books are like 25 cents. I will go in there and just buy a month's worth of books. When I'm done reading them, I donate them back.
Oh, there you go.
It's like you work at a library almost. So donate them back to be sold again. Tons of books. We have DVDs. We usually have toys for kids. I think there's some tools.
Okay.
You know, if you're needing some tools in your garage, they're probably out there right now.
Do you need some donations for that?
Yes, we take donations of sale items all year round.
Okay.
So as long as we're open, and our shelter's open Tuesdays through Fridays, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And Saturdays from 9:30 to 3, you can bring those donations out anytime we're open. We just ask you to stop at that front desk, let us know we're here. We're gonna have someone meet you around the back of the building and unload in a separate part of the facility. And our awesome crew, our pawsome crew of volunteers are gonna sort through that because not only with the January sale, we have an auction, we have a flea market, we have a summer sale, we have our Christmas sale, we have a Halloween sale. So lots of stuff to help keep this shelter, keep this facility funded.
Wonderful. And so what are some other activities that are happening at the Humane Society? What are you looking for? Volunteers, potentially?
Always looking for volunteers. We love volunteers, and we will take volunteers of all ages. We've had kids, you know, as young as 10 and 12 come in and help us out. They're limited on what they can do. They can't do all the things you can do when you're over 18, but we can still, hey, you know, even if we can take your 12-year-old son or daughter and put them in a free-range cat room and let them love on some cats. The cats need it. They need the attention, and it's a great thing to get the kids involved. We do have a volunteer orientation meeting. We ask new volunteers to come to. Lasts about an hour, and it's usually 1 to 2 days. We'll set up separate days throughout the month. It just kind of depends on what my schedule is looking like. So we ask, give us a call and sign up for those volunteer days. We're going to get like a brief history of the shelter. We're going to tell the volunteers what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and give them a tour of the facility.
Oh, that sounds really great. I'm glad to hear about the youth being able to participate. And how long have you been with the Humane Society?
I have been there. I was at my 10-year anniversary this past summer. So.
Oh, so you've been there with 10 years.
Been there 10 years on.
A lot of changes over the 10 years?
We have, yes. We've made a lot of positive changes. A lot of great people coming through those doors, and a lot of great animals, and a lot of animals that have just, you know, needed a little extra help, and it's great to be in a position to give them that help. I've been a licensed veterinary technician for over 20 years, so having that kind of medical knowledge, that background, and being able to interface with our veterinarians has been so helpful.
And so with the veterinarians, do people bring their pets to have service? For example, getting spayed or neutered?
We don't have a veterinarian on staff at the Humane Society, so we can't offer services like spaying and neutering, vaccines, exams, things like that.
Okay.
But we partner with All About Animals Rescue out of Flint, and they will come and we will help them out, and they will actually use 4100 Griswold, our event building, and we're going to be having 2 low-cost vaccine clinics with them this year. One in the spring and one in the fall.
Okay.
So that's really handy. You get discounted vaccines, you're getting discounted heartworm tests. You know, for everyone's struggling right now. This economy is can be rough. We know we're struggling. Extra things can be tough. We want to make sure people can keep their pets. I always say I would rather you keep your pet than have it come through my door.
Correct.
That's the goal. I don't want to see your pet if I don't have to.
Right.
I want you to be able to keep that pet. So the low-cost vaccine clinics are helpful with the community, and we offer a low-income spay-neuter voucher program that you can apply for. And so that program will get you anywhere. If you're approved, you'll get a certificate from our shelter to use at whatever vet you choose. And that certificate will be good between $60 and $90, depending on if you're spaying or neutering your dog or cat. And we will pay that chunk of it to help you get those pets spayed and neutered.
Oh, that's really wonderful. Lots of great things that you're doing with our animals. And Harvey is a really great lover.
He's a doll.
He is purring, and so I highly recommend this would be a great one to take home, as long as you want to have Hugh too.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.